All right, y'all. So I finally finished getting my hair done. I did not go to Ulta to get it done. So let me tell you about Ulta. So I went there at my appointment time that I set up on Thursday to get it done 2:30 at Sunday. So when I got there, I was waiting and nobody was at the counter. Nobody was at the counter. So this one of the stylists was doing the customer's hair. So of course I had to say, "Excuse me, is anyone here? I have an appointment." And you would think that when she saw me, they would have at least said, "Okay, somebody be wait with you, they'll be back in a moment." So they said the person I'm supposed to see, they said she's here today, she'll be back or whatever. So I waited. Then it was a little bit late when I got there. No, a little bit late when she saw me. I got there early. So no problem. I said, depending how long I'm sitting here, especially when there was nobody in the salon except for one other customer that was getting their hair done, this white lady. And so when she went to see me, I sit in the chair with for the consultation, and so she didn't even kind of say, "Hi, how you doing? How's your day going?" She acted like she didn't want to be there, to be honest. And I made it very clear when they made the notes that my hair was extremely, it was extremely dry. It was matted, and I'm gonna need specialist or higher end stylist, because one of the things that I did not want to seem to go through with them is feeling intimidated or badgered in any form of fashion. So that's why when they was basically telling me what services they could offer and what they would suggest to get done, basically it would be a deep treatment. Now, a deep treatment, when I went to Ulta on their website, when they did a treatment plan, basically they will not just simply shampoo your hair, condition it, and that's it. They will, it required more like a deep steaming, whatever. Thank you. Put the thing on the tray. All right, thank you. So she looking at my hair. Now, y'all seen from the other clips, if you are a so-called professional, you would tell me based on the condition what you could do. Just tell me what it is you could do, not telling me it's gonna be short. It's gonna be short. Okay, it's gonna be short. What's that have to do with the fact that when I'm going in for a treatment to get it done, not only just get the knot out on a matted hair out, or it's going to a dread. I already knew. I said I already knew. We're gonna have to cut this part and this and that. Now, if you have to do what you had to do. If you have to cut, you're the expert. I'm not the expert. If I was the expert, I would have done it myself. I would have got the knot out myself. So rather than you telling me, well, what did you do? What did you do at home? And not even asking the appropriate questions, to be honest. Then she's gonna tell me, well, our consultation's over. No, first you're gonna tell me, it's gonna be $40 per whatever number of minutes that it takes them to take it out, or whatever the case may be. So if it's like, so basically, if he, if it's gonna be a long time to detangle that and do whatever, you have the appropriate items in the salon, you would think, to know what you would need to do. So basically, she didn't want to do it. I could already tell. I already picked up that vibe that she wasn't even wanting to do my hair. Basically, what she wanted to do, and Ulta in general, is when you go there, they try to basically wash, shampoo, blow dry, and that's it. Maybe do a little clip, maybe 1 to 2 inches, half an inch of your hair, and try to finish it like in an hour. So she didn't want to do it. So I went to speak to the manager, this fat ass bitch. I'm telling her, it's not the fact about what she said she was going to do. I said it was the way that she was saying it. Like she didn't want to be bothered. I said, first of all, she was late after getting several text messages from Ulta about the appointment. And then I get there 15 minutes early in the first place. This dumb bitch, fat ass. First of all, she needed to get her hair done. I'll come walking in there, real big fat ass. I should go right on back to Ulta when I leave out of Culver's, just to go there. So anyway, I went to speak to the manager, and then I guess they were doing some training. So I told her what happened. I was nearly brought to tears when I went up there. I told her what happened. I said it wasn't the fact about her consultation and this is what they have to do. I said she was rude, very unprofessional, and I even made comment that the other manager, she was unprofessional and rude. Because when I'm telling her what's going on, she too busy trying to tell me, well, they have to do, if they have to do a consultation and this and this, but no, I said, you're not even listening to the point. The complaint was the tone and the attitude, and then she gonna tell me I just can't do it. She didn't want to do it in the first place. And I said, if they're such a professional, I'm not the professional. If I'm telling you I tried to take it out and try to detangle it, and I can't detangle, you should know how to detangle it. In my hair, it's ethnic. Then she gonna say ethnic hair. Now this is a black stylist, black hair person, put it that way. But she ain't used to doing no, she wasn't used to ethnic hair. I used ethnic hair. That dumb bitch. I guess if you ain't coming in there with, they just want ease. And you know what they was gonna, you know how much it was gonna cost initially? It was gonna be at least $100 and something, deep clean condition. And then I asked for a silk press. That was an extra $30 something. So it would have cost me about $160. Not even including the fact that she had to comb through that matted hair. I've been trying to detangle it weeks, even dry tangle it and doing it. Oh, don't go to Ulta. So I got the corporate number, and I got the her name. And you know what? I'm gonna go right on back there. They close at I believe 6. I'm gonna go right on back there because I have an Ulta gift card, and I want to see if the general manager was there. They're gonna show the proof of them, So I left and went to my normal hair stylist that I normally go to when I get my hair done at the Dominican Hair Salon up the street, and she took me anyway because they was closed at 2 o'clock, but they still was they had maybe 2 customers they were still working on. So she took me in, and I do appreciate that. It took, her charge was only $62, and it was only $62 because it was $2 to use that credit card processing machine. So I gave a $10 tip. I gave a $10 tip. So in all actuality, it wasn't even so much about the price. So she was telling me, you could have to come every 2 weeks, you know, at least every 2 weeks, or, you know, get it done. So she did it. The same thing that dumb Ulta person told me, that you have to, you know, cut it out or cut it out. It was the same thing that the other two did. Yes, they used the brush and combed it, and then you know, at some point, you know, they would have to use the clippers and cut it. So it's short. It don't look short when you know, when you see it, but my hair's not as full like it used to be. But when my hair starts to grow back and grow, it'll be full again. So this video is basically, don't go to Ulta. I mean, I'm quite sure they're good, but that one in Ulta Snellville, no. So it comes to prove that however they're paid, that bitch sure missed out on 100 at least. It would have been at least maybe over $140 or $175 or whatever. You know, you bitch missed out on that. I didn't mind paying whatever the cost is, but never again. I'm not going to go to Ulta. So go to a more local, independent hair salon. You know, go to a small business to get your hair done. Ulta, you can forget it. You know, sometimes, and you know what, it really brought me to tears, because that's why I was kind of apprehensive for a long time about going, because, you know, people get so critical and stuff. Now, like I said, Sandra, she wasn't like that. She was like, you know, because she knows that I keep coming in there every you know, coming in every blue moon when my hair gets matted, and then, you know, I told her what I was doing, so she properly told me, you know, do not condition your hair and wet your hair and then comb it through. I've been doing it wrong. Pulled out most of my hair, and she said, comb it through, brush it, and then you shampoo and condition it, not when it's wet. So I cannot detangle my hair. It would never get detangled again. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I'm not gonna have my hair detangled, messed up like it was. I swear, it was hurtful. But anyway, I'll put the video together. But like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.